and then feel free to. Assalamu alaikum, brothers and sisters. Here we go. I'm here with the bro, the homie, the brosif, the broski, Mustafa. Okay, and Mustafa, brother, you have the floor. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about. Let's go.
Hey, on the video, can you turn this way so it looks like I'm looking at you? So we're talking like this. Look. Yeah. I'm just playing, bro. Hey, I'm good, man. I'm good. I appreciate you bringing me on. You've been helping me out, and I appreciate that. You've been talking to me. Actually, bro, you helped my account go viral, bro. You've been doing it. Listen, the way internet works is internet looks at algorithm and it looks at how you all of a sudden have random people from all over the world coming to your channel. And it's because of Amdia fact check blog.com. I look, bro. Listen, there was people coming from London. There's people coming from Pakistan, from Rabwa. I'm talking Lahore, bro.
Bro, and look, and you're the guy who knows more about like graphics and than anyone. So if anything, you should be a millionaire. I'm just trying to say, hey, here's the you make a million, bro. You're the best content creator, man.
Bro, I'm gonna help you create content. We're both gonna grow. You know why? Listen, I like Alex Jones and I like Joe Rogan. And guess what? Alex Jones talks to Joe Rogan. They go sit together, bro.
Yes, yes.
All right, so you want to start with a little prayer, a little intent before, make sure God's with us, or do you not believe in God? I don't know. I don't know your stance.
No, I'm a Muslim. I totally believe in God, but I don't. We're making short videos and quick videos. So I mean,
Oh,
if
you
you,
just start, yeah. You
yeah,
want to just do
I
like
just say
Bismillah,
Assalamu
or
alaikum. I just
just
say
do a little
Assalamu alaikum.
Bismillah?
Yeah,
Assalamu alaikum is good enough?
yeah. Assalamu alaikum, Bismillah, Rahman Rahim, and let's run it.
Let's go. Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar rahim. Allah, we're here. Guide us. Let's go. You want to see where I live? Just before we get started, so you get an idea?
For sure,
No one's
brother.
seen where I live, yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
one
yeah.
knows where I live. Let me just show you where I'm at, and then we'll talk in 2 minutes. Check it out.
Sure, man. Let's see the spot.
So this is what I wake up to in the morning.
Oh, that's beautiful, brother. That's beautiful, brother.
That cool? In the middle of nowhere. This is my. See, it's hard to do this with the sun. Check it out. This is the trailer, and over here, where all the magic happens, right here. See, bro? I
Yes, sir.
kick it here,
Yeah.
cook over here, and
Yes.
this is where everybody doesn't want me, bro. Right here.
Oh, he's got. That's where he's okay.
No, brother. Look at this. This is my 11-year-old computer, bro.
It's still kicking. Yes.
No, every 2 weeks I gotta move, but I connect that shit. I figured it out.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Yeah, let's get started.
Yeah, brother. Well, you have an amazing talent with videos and graphics and photos. Really, man. Really, you're
Oh,
really good at it. You have a lot of ability. I'm just here to support you, brother.
alhamdulillah, jazakallah, brother. Okay, so let's talk. Um, last time we were talking about Cream and we got cut off, and then you guys spoke for an hour, and I said, "Look, let me talk to you, and if we get disconnected, then
Yeah.
I'd say end it." Yeah, yeah, end it. So Kareem, so you asked me a question. I think it's easier if you build or ask me something. Otherwise, I might go off on the guy, and I don't want to really make him my enemy. No, he's got money.
Yeah. So let me show you his photo. And I don't know if this was an edited photo or what that was,
That's
but
not edited. That's not edited, bro. You
that was
can't wrap your. Listen, I'm a photographer. Put that back on. First of all, you can't have a smile like that on your face if you're not with Michelle Obama. All right.
okay.
Come on, bro. I mean, that's an African American woman. She's the number one lady at that time. You were the god right there, bro. Okay, number two, look at that fingers wrapping around. Like
Yeah.
you're a married man, bro. Like you're a Muslim, right? Your hand is wrapping around like that. And every picture I take of people like that, they tell me to hide it. Guess what? I went live today, bro. I put the link on my website, aacreation.smugmug.com. Anybody can go buy any picture I took. Picture of me, picture of Kareem, picture of Azur, $1.
Let's go. Of course.
$11, bro. Some pictures are $11, some pictures are $1. You know why? If 1,000 people buy,
There you go.
I just need $1, guys. Then I can
Yeah.
stop driving Uber and make more videos. So tell me, okay, I'll tell you about Kareem. So what's your question? That is him. That's
Yeah. So,
confirmation. What do you want to know?
first, give us his background. How did he get to LA? What's his coming to America story? And then his history with the Chino Mosque.
Oh my goodness, this is a tough one. Okay, so I'm gonna start from the beginning. I know Kareem from 1985 or 80. No, it has to be 86 or 87. We came to America in 1986. Within a year, I was living with his elder sister. I forgot her name. I think it's Rahila Auntie. She was at the time going through a divorce with some doctor, some MD doctor. I think Dr. Pervez. I don't remember. I don't know. There's a big conspiracy about it back in the 80s, right when I came. Like the Rahil and Nabil were two brothers that I used to live with. They used to live with their dad, and then they used to live with their mom. Whenever they visited their mom, I used to live there because my mom needed a place to stay. So this lady would let my mom stay. I don't know how much she charged, but that lady's little brothers used to stay there too, which was Kareem's brother. Oh, oh, I don't want to go there because he passed away.
Yeah.
The first, I only know him as Blowfish because I don't know his real name. Okay, so
Blowfish.
yeah, Blowfish because he used to have fake gray contact lenses and he used to try to play basketball with us. And he looked like a blowfish, like he looked
So
like a blowfish. So we all called him a blowfish. You know, at the masjid we have a name for every uncle.
for everyone, of course.
Yeah, we got a name for Dr. Rahman. We got a name for Kareem. You know Kareem's name, right?
No.
Kareem. You know Kareem,
Green.
bro. We got a name for everybody. All right. So let's go back. Okay, I'm gonna have a little fun, right? So let's go back. Where was I? Okay, so I was living with Kareem's older sister. So Kareem would come by, the family would come by, and they would have gatherings. But her son passed away. He was murdered. The son's father was a doctor who disappeared. An uncle disappeared. And this is the same family you're talking about, right? So now people can go and research. This happened back in 1987.
Yeah.
I don't think that murder is solved, bro. And guess what? That murder, oh, that person is still missing. So now, whatever you have on Kareem, I just took you 30 years back, bro. Have you ever heard of that?
No, no. So his eldest daughter, can you just say that again to be
No,
clear?
his older sister, her name is Auntie Rahila.
Yeah.
She had a son who passed away, who was murdered.
Oh,
And
damn.
her I think brother or someone was missing. So two people are missing. One got murdered, one's disappeared. It's the same family, bro. This happened 30 years ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
okay, so I don't know what happened, right? Like this murder was at one time in America's top 10. They talked about it. Okay. Like I remember if you'd see a search for a Pakistani guy, this family, and you find out the name of Rahil's dad's name, he was a doctor, right? He's still alive. Um, yeah, so that's one. Number two, my mom used to work with Kareem, bro.
Your mom used to work
Kareem,
on.
listen, Kareem, Wasim Sayed, alias Chaudhry, are the three that I can remember. I think even Imran Jatala. Yeah, Imran Jatala used to work there. These four I remember. There might be, I mean, there were more. There are a lot of MD people that worked there. So I know him. So whenever my mom and I used to go watch a movie, or my family, Kareem would be there with his wife. And I would run into him at the movie theater. And guess what? He would always smile.
Yeah.
No, at me and my mom. And he would always smile. He would always be nice to me. And he's like, "Beta, your mom is a really nice lady, beta." I'm like,
Wow.
"Thank you." I was like, "Thank you, uncle." But I never understood it. Like, why do all the uncles come up to me at the masjid and just say, "Hey, beta, your mom really is nice. She loves you a lot. She cares a lot about you." You know, a 15, 16-year-old kid is not going to understand that.
Right. Of course not. It's like, dude,
But
why
I'm
is
I'm 45 years old and I'm asking that this guy used to always come up to me and say this and have this weird smile. It's kind of perverted, like, you know. And now I think about it, like all of these men did that. So what did my mom had on them? See, my mom had something on these people because look, someone's paying for my mom's house. She ain't paying. She hasn't paid. Okay, which
yeah.
one of these guys is paying? I don't know, but I can tell you it's one of these four. Okay, either it's Kareem, either it's Ilyas. I don't think it's Dr. Vasim because I haven't talked to him in a long time. Like he's religious. It's
Yeah.
not him. And then Imran Jatala, he doesn't talk to me. I never got to know him, but I don't get along with him. He's smart, like he's intelligent. I don't want to mess with him. His English is phenomenal. So Kareem and Ilyas are the two that I was doubted about. So that's his character. Number three, Guatemala. I was going to Guatemala and they asked me, Humanity First and Dr. Asin, to raise $1,500. And I was like, wait a minute, Humanity First is a nonprofit. Why do I need to raise $1,500? He's like, everyone's doing it. I have to raise 15,000 because I'm a doctor and I got to take all this gear and I'm organizing everything. But I'm like, Humanity First is doing telethons and they're raising money. So they have money. And then Jamaat raises money. So Jamaat has money. Each local chapter raises money and they have money. Then you have like the 6% chanda and the 11% chanda. Then you have 22 different chandas, like, you know, Mariam Fund and this fund and Jamaat Fund, Eid Fund, Fitrana Fund, Sadka Jariya, Sadka Bariya, I don't know, Sadka Marriage, God knows. Everything has money tied to it. No problem.
Right.
But I don't take 22 drugs at one time. Like, I don't take 22 bottles of Patron. You know what I mean? Bro, I take one glass. I can handle it. I take two, I'm done, bro. So they're making us do 22 chandas that makes no sense. So why do you need Humanity First? And then why do you need me to raise my own funding? Because listen, I'm going to serve you. I'm taking pictures and I'm taking video. I'm away from my family. I'm depressed. I'm mentally ill. I'm in the middle of a divorce. And you guys are all sending me to Guatemala to do volunteer work for you for $0. And now you want me to raise my own money. No problem. So I raised my money. They taught me how to do it. Hey, go to GoFundMe, copy and paste this, ask like this. We have this script ready. You don't have to worry about it. We thought it through. No way. I was struggling with that. So I just copy and paste. Yeah, done. Copy, paste, took a week. Instead of 1,500, I raised $1,100 or something. Okay. In 1 week. I remember my cousins gave me 50, some cousins gave me $5. My wealthy family members gave me 100 to 200. And I was surprised that 17 people gave me money. And a few of them said this. They said, look, you're going out to do God's work. We can't go, but we're going to give you money, or we're going to give you glasses, or we're going to give you clothes, or we're going to give you hats. Just take something with us, because I know whatever's in my home that I don't need, and if you take to a foreign country, it'll help them way more. Like my glasses that I throw away, they can sell and give to a needy person. So here's 6 glasses of mine with frames that I've collected over the years. Take them for me. Okay.
Yeah.
Cream calls Dr. Asin, and I'm in a meeting with Dr. Asin. You know, I'm the main photographer, the videographer, the media guy, right? They don't tell anybody, but I was doing everything for these guys.
Yeah. So
Now, what? No, now this is what happened. Dr. Asin asks me, "Hey, Musa, I got a call. Cream's calling," and I go, "Why?" He goes, "Oh, I asked him for some money. I got to go to Guatemala." So they talk. I'm there. See, Islam, it says, don't believe half of what you see or whatever. You know, like if you look at something, unless you see it with your eyes, I pulled a bush on you right now, right? What you see with your eyes and ears, even that half of, you know, doesn't make sense, right? But I'm
right.
there. I'm with Dr. S, and he says Kareem calls, and I remember this conversation. Like you, there you go. That's him.
Yeah.
I remember this conversation because I have a weird memory. There's certain things I can just go back and remember and visualize as a photographer. So I'm sitting there talking to him, and he goes, Kareem called and said, "Did you see your email?" And Dr. Hassan says, "Yes, yes." Where's the camera? I should look at the camera for this. Dr. Hassan says, "Yes, yes." Jazakallah, Kareem bhai, thank you. And he says, "You paid the whole amount, $15,000. I didn't expect one person to pay everything." Kareem's like, "Well, I got a budget, and I just want to let you know I take care of my people. You go, Dr. Saba, have a great time." I noticed my eye went a little bit left and right. That means I'm not 100% sure about that, but I'm pretty sure 95%. Kareem paid $15,000 for Dr. Asin to go, and Dr. Asin can verify it. He's a man of God. He won't lie.
Yeah.
Kareem, I don't know if he'll tell the truth, but I'm telling my truth. Now, here's my question to you. I felt envious. I felt jealous. I'm like, this guy's got this kind of money, and Dr. Asin doesn't even need money. He's a doctor. Dr. Asin told me, Mustafa, I make 350,000 a year. I'm blessed. I work at Kaiser because I don't need to go make a lot of money. I serve God. I gave $20,000 for chanda for the mosque for the fire because I couldn't buy a house.
You gave
Then God,
20,000?
instead of no, he flat out told me. He says I waited 1 year and I had no money. I gave my down payment to rebuild the mosque in 2004. But then somehow, look, I got a house in Brea and it's worth $1 million, and I couldn't imagine it. So God moved me from Corona to Brea, but I used all my deposit and I gave it to the mosque to see how God gives it back to you. So I agree, Dr. Asin. I'm giving all your pictures of the Jamaat for free or $1. Let's see what God does for me. Azur's pictures for free. Your pictures, your kids' pictures for free. And
Oh man.
my mom, my sister, my brother-in-law's pictures for free. Guys, do whatever you want. But if you want to donate, give me $1 so I can sit
Yeah.
here and make these videos. Because I'm gonna make some funny videos with Bashir next. Okay, let's go back to Kareem.
Yes, sir.
Kareem paid him 15,000, so I called Kareem. I emailed him. I'll look for it. I might have emailed him and called him. I know I keep everything, every
Yeah.
call, every email. A day later, his secretary responds and says, "I'm sorry, but Kareem has allocated all his budget. He doesn't have any more allocations for this project. Rest is going to Mr. Obama. $1 million."
$1 million.
He couldn't give me, bro. He couldn't give me $100, and he was screwing my mom. You couldn't give me $100, and you're sitting there screwing my mom. Come on, bro. I know she's raping you, bro. But look, I asked you. God says if someone asks, like I asked Bashir today, look, I need help. If I interview, I can't drive Uber. Brother took care of me. I don't have to drive. Look, I can drive Uber and make $100, or I can sit here and talk and make $100.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
look, it's a simple concept. Kareem, why did you give Asin 15,000 and give me nothing? And I'm the one who needs the money because I'm poor. I'm homeless. But you're helping the rich and the doctors? I'm coming out and I'm telling the truth. So there is my vent on Kareem. Okay, now watch. I'm gonna breathe. I'm gonna slow myself down and bring myself and align myself, because it's not about talking bad about somebody. It's about showing the bullshit, lifting the veil, and saying, "Look, if my mom's like this, I'm like this. Kareem is like this. Bashir's like this. Khurram is like this. What are you guys like? What are you guys like? Look, Bashir's trying. Mustafa's trying with whatever way we know. Khurram Shah is trying with whatever way he knows, by getting angry and having restraining orders and watching this video right now. Khurram, you're looking right at me. Are you going to tell me you're not watching this video and you don't watch this shit? That's a hypocrite, bro. Be honest. Come online.
And he can come anytime, bro.
Khurram, Bashir is your brother, bro. Same blood. Promised Messiah talked about these times. When you wake up in the morning and you can't even talk to your mother, you can't talk to your brother, you can't talk to your sister. And look at me, Bashir and I are different. But both of us are in the same position. My mom won't call me, but she's sitting there watching the video. My brother and sister-in-law are not watching it. They don't have time for this shit. I love that. My ex-wives are watching right now. They probably took time off from work. Guess what? Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I'll be able to go live because this is the first day I get to take a break. Yeah, I'm not driving Uber. So there you have it on Kareem. Now slow me down. Ask me a question about what I said. Let's just stay on Kareem. What do you
Yeah.
need to know? Like, what more do you need? Because I'm not going to tell you what he's doing because I can't prove anything.
Yeah.
But I can tell you my truth from my experience. He's a smart guy, bro. Like, you don't give $1 million to Obama if you don't have $1 billion. Now, I know how his businesses work. I know how Dr. Rahman works. Like, let me give you a small story, okay? This is what Dr. Rahman and Kareem told me. And yes, Your Honor, I will go on oath. Because you know, Dr. Rahman is my family doctor. He's been my doctor since I was in high school when I broke my leg. I pulled my hamstring. I pulled my quad. Every time I was in trouble, my mom took me to Dr. Rahman because he did it for free. And guess what? At the doctor's office, they talk. It's like a barber shop.
Yeah.
It's like an Uber. See, in Uber rides, everybody loves to talk. And I
Yeah.
know how to make people talk, bro. You know what you do? Like what you just did. You ask a question and you shut up. And every time you get an urge to say something, you breathe and you go, shut up, Mus. Shut up, Mus. Let him vent. Let him talk. This is good material. This is where we want. So trust me, I know how to get people to talk in my car because I shut up and I drive for hours. Okay. So I lost my train of thought. What were we talking
So,
about?
so in 2013, when the Khalifa came to Chino, what was Kareem up to? How did he get the police escort? The minaret? Let's go.
Police escort is a complicated subject because I was asked to photograph and I was told that it's very rare to have the police here. It's in a once in a lifetime thing. Mustafa, you're a phenomenal photographer, but guess what? You're not a good MD. You don't come to the mosque. You play basketball. You know, you're not a good character person, so we're not going to give you the lead on this. We're going to bring somebody in from out of town, two photographers that always go, and we're going to let them take the lead. And although Hazur's in LA, we want you to sit here and be our little bitch. I hated it, but I sat there. So instead of me being in the front line, being with Hazur, being in the car, I don't have a dad. My mom doesn't have, good morals and characters. So I didn't get any privilege like Dr. Faz, Dr. Assen. See, Dr. Ass, I'm sorry. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to say Dr. Ass. Dr. Assen and Dr. Faz, yeah, Dr. Faz would be the ass between the two. And I said that on purpose. Why do these families get the privilege, bro? Like, 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 why does Hazur stay in their homes? Like, why do they go after Hazur's shoes? Why do they go after his bed sheets? Like, I don't get it. Like, I was sitting there and I was told, you're serving God, be quiet, and we're gonna take, the badge that they give you, like Nazam made this and Nazam TITS. Did you see that one? You gotta see that picture I put up on Instagram.
Of course, of course. I
Yeah.
never wore. I never wore. I never wore the Rahman.
No, they took the badge away from me, right? And they would all show me the green badge. I was like, bro, I'm working for God. I don't need a badge. God knew I was working for God. I didn't need a badge. So that badge is like a huge sentimental value for these people. So Hazur's bed sheets, if he stays in, okay, whoever cooks for Hazur, like my mother-in-law, Omer's mom, Auntie Basir is a phenomenal cook, really good cook. So whenever she comes to LA, when Hazur comes, she stays with my mother-in-law. My mother-in-law's house, my mom's house is right by the mosque. So guess what? She cooks there. After she cooks, I say, can I have a taste? And she goes, no, this is for Hazur. No one's allowed to have it. First, Hazur's gonna touch it. And I say, thank you for letting me know. When Hazur eats, check this out. When Hazur is done, whatever's left comes back to all of us. And then we get to take a bite out of the same plate that he ate out of.
Yeah.
No, but bro, I wasn't around.
Oh,
I missed it. I missed the beginning. I missed the end.
good.
So here's my thing. Like they turn all of this into shirk. Like they tell us to ask God for help, but they take Promised Messiah's clothes. They take and then they put it in a necklace like this. Right? तावीज़ बनाते हैं. And फिर मुझे कहते हैं कि क्रिस्टल क्यों पहना है? You're not a Muslim. मैंने कहा मैंने क्रिस्टल पहना है क्योंकि तुम लोग भी क्रिस्टल पहनते हो. ये देखो. ये अल्लाह सल्लल्लाहु का क्रिस्टल है.
Yeah.
तो अगर आप पहन सकते हो तो मैं क्यों नहीं पहन सकता हूँ? देखो अब मुझसे बात करो, मैं उर्दू में बात करूँगा, मैं इंग्लिश में बात करूँगा, लेकिन मैं अरबी में नहीं बात करूँगा क्योंकि अरबी मैंने अभी सीखी नहीं है। जैसे
ठीक।
प्रॉमिस मसाया को अरबी नहीं आती, मुझे उर्दू आती है। अगर मैं अरबी सीखना सीख लूँ 5 साल में, 2 साल में, फिर आप लोग क्या कहोगे? मुझे खुदा कहोगे, मुझे प्रॉमिस मसाया कहोगे। देखो मुझे नहीं अरबी आती, ना मुझे उर्दू आती है। I can speak in English, bro. So what
Yeah.
if I start speaking Arabic all of a sudden? But I can't prove it now, right? No one can prove it. But I'm live. I'm on the internet. What are you guys gonna do, bro? You guys are screwed.
Yeah.
Somebody went and read books and came back that they said they talked to an angel, and then you all believe him. Fine. What if I'm trying to figure that out for myself? And what if I figure it out? Then what? And what if I figured it out? I'm here just fucking with you guys. Like, what if I sat with Archangel Jibril and Gabriel? Like, I sit with him every day, every week, whenever I want. But you motherfuckers are sitting there saying, nope, Gabriel can't come, Jibril can't come because we're not worthy. And I sit here and I go, Allah Ta'ala, send me an angel in my car. Don't tell me who it is, but when they talk to me and when they leave and I record them, let me know after they leave because I can't tell when they're in my car. But if I recorded them and I put them online, do you think someone can tell me if this is an angel or not? Let's 10,000 Uber rides. I'm going to let the universe decide one by one. So my point too is angels can come in human form. God can do that. Look, God created you. God created this camera. See this? This camera you're looking at, God created it. Now look at my eyes. God created those. So if I created this in this physical world, that means God's looking at me right now through my eyes, looking at you through the camera. There's a possibility God's looking at 8 billion of us right now through all of us and going, what's up? You're looking at God's camera right now. Look, oh shit. See? There you go. There's my confirmation. Allah just confirmed for me. You dropped the camera, bro. Look, God's camera. Look, just changed on you guys. One's horizontal, one's vertical. I'm asking you, Bashir, a question. If we created the camera and God created us, and our eyes are the camera, our ears are the sound, how's God not looking at us right now? I know it sounds crazy.
Oh, I think he knows everything. He's watching. You know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. But hey, let me ask you a question because you mentioned that you went to Guatemala. How many Amnis were there in Guatemala?
Not many. Oh, they converted the MDs back. There's a video on it on Vice News. They talk about a tribe in Mexico or Guatemala that are all Hispanic, and they're very cool. There's an older lady. I wanted to go and take pictures, but they didn't let me go. I wasn't qualified. Can you believe it? No, you have to be up in status, like class wise, right? My dad's not involved. I'm not a good MD, so I wasn't allowed to go take their pictures. So someone else went. So yeah, so Guatemala at the time, I went maybe 10 years ago, 7 years ago. I'm not sure. 2015. So what? Yeah, 6, 7 years ago. So that's when it was growing. So now they took a seed that they planted maybe 10 years ago, like they do in Africa. They plant one or two marabis, and then, yeah, it takes 10, 15 years for that to, for it to grow. Then they send the good gun. So they sent Dr. Wasim out there. And then they did the coffee and cake thing that got popular in Guatemala. So now they're copying everything here in America, where you see these banners outside a mosque, coffee and cake. Hey, let's go have a coffee and cake with them at the Beth Hamid Mosque.
Let's
Hey,
go.
they can't say no to us.
They
Hey,
can't.
bro, okay. Hey, I'm gonna come to you the Bay Point Mosque, right? I'm gonna come in a week or two. Let's go to the mosque. We'll go live. We'll sit outside and do our podcast and say, look, we're here. Coffee and cake. The time you said, come talk to us.
Coffee, cake, and true Islam.
So that's Guatemala. So yeah, what do you want to know about
So,
Guatemala?
so didn't some guy in LA build them the mosque for them out there or their place of worship out there?
Elias Chaudhry. He's built a mosque in Calgary. He's a Sabah Petroleum guy. Again, my mom worked for him. I think he's in Indonesia doing something, but I haven't talked to Elias Saab for 20 years. Like, He was cool with me. Last time you were cool as long as I was in college. Then Ilyasab, after college, in Islam they say something. If you have a second wife, you're responsible for the children until they go to college and they get married. After I got married to Nadia, I never got a call from you. You never came to see my son. You didn't even come to my wedding. But you gave me all this money. You paid for my mom's house. Like,
Dang.
bro, Ilyasab, what's going on? Like your son Faisal used to come and look at me at the mosque and look at me like this mother. I didn't know why he hated me.
Who's his
Now
son?
I know.
Is that Blowfish?
No, Faisal Chaudhry. No, he's not a blowfish. Faisal Chaudhry is a pretty cool guy. I
I
don't
don't
think he's
know.
that active in Jamaat. He's in Houston or something. He married a Filipino lady, and he said, "Bro, I'm out. I'm gonna go do
Wow.
my life." Yeah, he left like me. Yeah,
He
he's like
left.
you and me. Yeah, he left.
But he left
I
earlier.
would like to get in touch
He
with
was
Faisal
smarter.
now. Huh?
He sounds like he was smarter because he left. When did he leave? Like 20 years ago?
He was never in the Jamaat. He was always cool like us. He would come and he would show his face and be like, "Most, whenever you're ready, come party with me." Faisal,
Whenever you're
Faisal,
ready, pull up.
Faisal, I'm ready, bro. I got a
You gotta
trailer.
find him. You gotta find the boy.
Yeah, well, I can find him. He'll find me. Someone will text him.
How
Look,
old was he? Is
somebody
he?
texted. Somebody, listen. My mamu Beji from Canada texted my mom. Give me Shani's number. I want to get in touch with him. And my mom's like, no, man, I need that number. Mom was like, I can get his number. So my mom called my cousin Lucky. Lucky gave it. And my mamu and I are talking about Sufism. We talk about alcohol. And I go off on the Jamaat. And my mamu says, no. My mamu goes, Beta, make sure, listen, thank you, Mamu Peji. Mamu Peji goes, make sure nobody takes your house, okay? That house has your rights. It's yours and your sister's. Make sure it's not under Omer's name. I'm telling you, I'm here to save you, beta. Mamu, Jazakallah. Mamu, I don't want mom's house. I walked away because that's what everybody fights over. I want to make my own house, Mamu. But thank you for letting me know because you tried to text me and get me to give it to you in text messages. No, I gave it to you on my voice call. And Lucky, keep texting me. Lucky, you tell me all the bullshit about my mom, my sister, my friends, Shazi, Jawad, Dr. Asin.
Shazi, Jawad, what's up, boy?
Yeah. Lucky, you talk shit about all my friends, my sister, and then you tell your mom, and then you tell my mom, and then you sit there and tell me all their shit. So Lucky, thank you for gossiping in our family, bro. You're awesome. You and Mamu Peji are my best allies right now. Every video you send, every text message you send, I turn it into art. Think about it. You send me a video of a Pakistani being narcissist. I turn it into me talking about me and my mom, and I'm getting a little bit better at it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
here's
yeah.
my thing, dude. Your family, bro, they're crooks. From my mom to my brother-in-law to my sister to my khala, everybody. Look, my khala is sick. She has cancer. They just took her kidneys out. My mom went there. She's crying. Lucky's crying, and they're talking to me. Let me tell you why khala has cancer. See, when a person sits there and gand sun raha hai, lanat sun raha hai, gand sun raha hai, hypocrites, backbiting, वो सारी जिंदगी सुन रहा है तुम्हारी बहन कह रही है तुम्हारा भाई कह रहा है बंदा थक जाता है Khala's an angel. Khala's done listening to your crap because she kept it inside. Now it manifested in her body. Okay, so stop giving my shit and our family shit to Khala. Anyone that's sick in our Khala, like me and Khala, we need help. We don't want your money. We don't want your time. We just want you to stop fucking around. Be an Ahmadi, be a Muslim, be a Sunni, be a Shia.
Right. But the hanky panky got to end, brother. So hey,
No, it's like no, bro. It's the dramas they watch. जो भी ये
oh yeah,
लोग ड्रामे देखते हैं ना साले मुझे ड्रामा बना दिया देखो मैं तुम्हें सबसे बेस्ट ड्रामा दे रहा हूँ देखो हजूर आपको खुतबा देते हैं फ्राइडे को एक दफा और वो पढ़ रहे होते हैं देखो हजूर जब आपको खुतबा देते हैं ना वो ऐसे पढ़ते हैं और मैंने सवाल किया है आस्क इमाम मैंने इमाम साहब से पूछा है इमाम साहब why does Hazur read his khutbah and I got the answer they won't go online and give you the answer but the answer is beautiful. They say Hazur reads his answer every Friday because everyone's watching him like me. Look how freely I speak. I'm vulnerable. But Hazur can't do that. You know why? Because if Hazur does that, people will write about him. and the whole world is watching him. So he has to read everything that people wrote, that he wrote, and then gets edited and it gets checked. Nowhere in there did they say God gave him this message. They say
Right.
he writes, people write, they check, he prays, then he seals it in an envelope and nobody knows. The final edit is read. I'm just saying, Hazur, I know how to open an envelope and I can change it. So how do you know you're reading the right letter? What if you're reading version 1, bro? Azur, you might be reading version 2. Like maybe somebody put the wrong one in there, and this is why you come back and you correct it, and you're like, oh, but all right, you guys got me, bro. My point is this: look, he reads because he has to be careful. And jokes aside, because if he makes a mistake like me, people are gonna rip him, but people can rip me all they want. That's the difference, and I respect that. But Imam Saab, I'm waiting for your answer. Go online and don't copy me. Because every imam gives a different answer, and I'm putting these answers together. See,
Yeah.
I collected Shamshad Saab's answers, Kauster Saab's answers, Arshad Mali's answers. What is it? Shamshad Saab? No. There's another. Hanjara Saab. These are the four I
Handra.
remember.
Yeah.
So I remember all of them. And listen, this is the winner. Kauster Saab and Mali Saab. You guys are fighting for last place for Shaitan. Hanjara Saab is number 1. You know why? Because you motherfuckers got rid of him. He was the only Murabi I liked. He's the only Murabi that calls me and talks to me and still has me do his business cards. He says, yeah, I know the Jamaat told me, beta, but don't tell anybody. Help me, beta, help me. Listen, listen. Hey, bro, this is what he goes. Hanjar Saab goes, beta, ठीक है आपको जमात से उन्होंने निकाल दिया है लेकिन देखो मैं इनको ईमेल करता हूँ फिर मैं इनको कॉल करता हूँ ये लोग मीटिंग्स करते हैं फिर चेंजेस करते हैं जो मैं चाहता हूँ वो नहीं करते लेकिन बेटा मुस्तफा मैं आपको कुछ कहता हूँ आप फटाफट फटाफट I'm foaming, bro. I'm foaming like green eyes Fahad right now. फटाफट फटाफट मुझे दे देते हो इसलिए मैं आपके पास आता हूँ क्योंकि आप फटाफट Fahad फटाफट. And bro, Fahad's steaming right now. He's gonna watch this video. He's gonna be like, bro, Mustafa can go online and talk shit about Hazur, talk shit about me, Dr. Asin, his mom, Umair, and he's fucking funny, bro. Like, there's some shit he's saying that people are gonna make memes out of. Like, he's actually gonna become an influencer, and I am sitting here with my head. Fahad, this is what it's like. You're on the bed, your hands are tied. You think your wife is coming through the door, right? All right. So you have a blindfold on. She took one dupatta and she tied it to one pillar. Then she took another. Let's just say all 4 arms and legs are tied. There's only one thing left. But when you open the door, guess who shows up? Mustafa. Hey bro. Hey bro, I'm a roll, bro. I'm a roll.
You're on a roll, brother. You're on a roll. Just keep going.
Hey, Bashir, stop, bro. Hey, can we just have some jokes right now? Okay, let's do some jokes, okay? Hey, I'm gonna take a break. Ask me a question about Fahad, Bilal, Faisal, any of the Rajputs. Like, I wanna crack a Rajput joke right now. So ask me about one of the Rajputs. Like, what do you know about them?
Yeah, tell me about Bilal. How much weed is he selling at Chino right now at the Chino Mosque?
Okay, so I gotta make it funny. So give me a second. Bilal ain't selling any more weed at Chino Mosque anymore. COVID-19, brother. Nobody's there.
Nobody's there.
Listen, even the imam's not there, bro. Even he can't hustle. Like, you can't even go to the imam's house in the back and, where we used to hook up guys and smoke.
Yeah.
Imam Saab is home. He's looking through the window, bro. I can't go back there and hide and smoke now. See, normally Imam Saab would go to the masjid and read namaz. We would go back there and smoke out. And all the smokers out there and all the guys. Okay, let me ask you a question. Bilal's a cool dude. I actually ran into his. Check this out. I was driving Uber and I ran into Bilal's boss. He works for Mercedes-Benz Fletcher Jones. And his boss said, "You're a cool guy. And he goes, I'm gonna tell Bilal what's up. And I said, yeah, tell Bilal what's up. And guess what? Bilal never called me. His boss thought I was cool. His boss went and told him, and Bilal, you know what? And I praised Bilal the whole Uber ride, and I recorded it. Hey Bilal, I'm gonna show you how God brings people in my car. You work for Fletcher Jones. Look at the kind of money you make. Bilal, you live with your mom, you live with your dad, you live with your sister. You look, your dad works, let's say $5,000. Your mom works, $2,000. Your sister works, $5,000. 10, 12,000. You work, 5,000, $17,000. You motherfuckers make 17 to $20,000 in a house, and you still live there? And Bilal, you still don't have a house? And I could be wrong. You know why? Because we haven't spoken. This is 7 years ago you were living with your mom and dad. So, okay, tell me someone else to talk about. I want to crack a joke and we'll talk about him. But Bilal, I love you.
Okay, look,
Call me.
I'm gonna tell you something funny. I'm gonna tell you something funny. Fassel, he was so mad that y'all benched him in basketball. He was like trying to fight. He was like trying to fight his own teammates. They were like, "Dude, you suck. Get off the court."
Hey, let me tell you. Okay, I'll tell you. There's two people in football that we didn't want on our team. Okay? It's like, it's hard when you're the last one that's getting picked, right? Like you're the last one and you're standing there and Mus and Bashir never got picked last, right? Remember, Mus and Bashir were first or second, and if we were last, that means we stopped playing football. That means like, remember the last time we played, guys. Like I lit you guys up. Like even Azim was like, Mus, you dove for that fucking ball, and you guys stopped playing football. You guys stopped playing football 2 years ago when I lit you guys up. I can still light you up right now. I'm 44 years old. Hey, Bashir, you and I versus Shazi and Jawad. What's it, Dr. Asin and Amjad?
Let's go.
Basketball or football?
Let's
Look,
go.
Bashir is short
Stockton
and I'm
Malone.
tall.
Stockton
I play, listen,
Malone.
listen, listen, guys. I play like Faso. I'm not a good basketball player, but football, I understand. And Bashir understands football. You know what? I'll let Bashir cue and I'll be the wide receiver. We'll give you the odds. See,
Yeah.
if Bashir throws it, I can jump. And none of you motherfuckers can jump. Okay, Jawad can. Jawad, I give props. Bashir, I
Yeah.
give props.
Yeah. Jawad always has some uppers on him, bro.
So guess what? Jawad, you are American QB. Let Shazi and Bilal go out. Hey,
Yeah.
let's go.
Where's
Hey,
Jawad at? Because so I bumped into his brother Fawad Malik, I think, on Facebook. Is his brother Fawad?
B. I call him B. Fawad. Like a
Yeah.
bee. Like
He
a
seemed
bee.
like a
Like
cool.
hums. Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, if you don't mind, I'm vaping because I got a day off today, thanks to you, brother.
It's okay, brother. It's totally okay. Do whatever it is you need to do, brother.
Hey, hey, Faisal. So the question you asked about basketball, yeah, we wouldn't pick Faisal, and he would get pissed. And it's cool. We all know Faisal wasn't that good. Like he was a good blocker because he was a good blocker. He wasn't a good rusher. Couldn't Q. Faisal could play tight end because you know what? You wouldn't expect him to get the ball. And when they threw it and he caught it, we're like, hell yeah, that's a trick play. See, everyone's covering Mus and Jawad and Omer. Give it to Faisal. Because no
Right.
one gonna expect you're gonna be open 10 seconds later, bro. Like you're gonna block, and then fucking release. Of course you're gonna be open, motherfucker. Because your blocker fell and he went out and no one's guarding you.
But he
Hey,
couldn't accept it. How come he couldn't accept it, man? Too much pride, too much ego. Look, I suck at swimming. I suck. I know my limitations of what I'm good at, what I'm not good at. Things I'm not good at, I just steer away from, man.
yeah, I'm not a funny guy and I'm not a public speaker. So I'm
Right, right.
trying, bro.
So look, we all have strengths and weaknesses, man. In this life, no one's perfect. Everyone's got something. That's the test Allah gives us, And like so, I grew up. I was good fixing things with wrenches and screwdrivers. That's the job I picked in the U.S. Air Force. And on day one, I had more experience than 99% of the guys I was working with because my hands were really, so I always tell people if I could ever give anyone like your skill is with the graphics, with the video, and like, oh my God, I've seen the TikTok. So okay, what
Okay,
about?
I got a question. I charge $35 an hour, so I don't have to drive Uber, and I will create a TikTok video for you, Bashir, and anybody, your business, anything.
Yeah,
Tell me what you want. Give me a concept. Give me a song that I can use. Give me pictures. Heck, I'll even come and do everything for you for 30. No, to come to your place is 50 an hour, right? Because I got to get out of my ass, get out of my house. 35 an hour. I can sit here and I can work for anybody. Done.
yeah. So okay, there was one more guy who was part of the football crew. And I think he's a heart surgeon now, and he had
Ahmed
this long
Khan. Ahmed
Ahmad
Khan.
on. So look, that was the original crew in '92.
And
It
he
was
can ball. He can still ball. He can, because he has that. He has that. What's that plastic man body? Like he goes one way and he goes the other way. He's like lethargic. Like there's a Buffalo Bills had a wide receiver, African American, but when he used to run, like he would like be gliding, like like Emma did that. Like he would do a route where it was a circle, like this, and he knew he was gonna end up here, but he would get me like right here. He's good.
yeah.
He's still a heart surgeon. He's in New York. He married an Italian woman. I did his baby's pictures. Oh, guess
A
what?
white lady?
He married a white lady. Second, I think it was his second or third marriage too. He's not really that good with the Jamaat or that family. Um,
He,
but
he
guess
got
what?
into a white girl?
Yeah, she's cool, dude. She's really cool.
Yeah.
Him, me,
She
yeah,
converted?
huh?
Did she convert or did she fake convert? Because they make you fake convert sometimes.
Yeah, the same thing they made you do, but when you checked them, they said that you don't have papers. Yes, they all do that. They can't do. Listen, they can't do the paper trick on me because I'm a born Ahmadi.
Right.
So what are they gonna say to me? They got rid of me 3 months ago because they knew I was gonna unload. So this is what happened. I spoke to Akmal Ahmad, and he met me. Beautiful guy.
Oh, oh, sorry
Spoke.
to
Listen,
interrupt you. Sorry to
yeah,
interrupt you. See that comment?
that's my wife. Tell her to come online. Tell her to ask a question.
All right, here's the link. Here's the link. Boom. If she's watching it, the link is there. It's clickable.
Bro, I called it. Khurram Shah's watching this,
Okay.
or he's gonna watch it later. My mom's watching it. Marine's watching it. Asma's watching it. My show is for my ex-wives and my wife. Asma, I love you. You know that. I'm trying to get back with you, baby. First, I gotta make my money, put on my oxygen mask. An oxygen mask. Then I'm coming for you. I'm driving to Canada, ma'am. Ma'am, listen, I'm gonna send this out to the universe right now. If somebody gives me $11,000, that's 11,000 pictures I gotta sell for $1. I will get in my trailer and I will make YouTube videos and I will drive to Toronto, Canada in my trailer. I promise you guys.
So okay, let's keep going down the line. Who did Jawad marry? Like, how did they get that boy to do an arranged marriage? Please tell me.
Okay, so Jawad married his first cousin.
What? They got him on
Yeah,
the cousin marriage, and it
yeah,
was 20
yeah.
years ago.
But here's the thing. I can't talk shit about Jawad, bro,
Oh,
because
he's a boy. He's a
I'll
boy.
tell you why. I'll tell you why. Because I want him to interview with us because he's funny, bro. So I'll
I
tell you.
know.
Yeah. Umar Dar and no, Jawad Malik, bro. I can't talk shit about them because I want them to come and I want to be live with them because they can clown and I want to go live, bro. So
Me too.
Umar Dar, look, Umar
All
Dar,
these guys,
Jawad
huh?
Malik, yeah, I want to go live with him. But he's a cool cat. He didn't do me wrong. I have
Yeah.
secrets of Jawad, but I want to talk shit about him because I like his wife. His
Yeah,
wife was good to me. She was nice. You
yeah.
know, listen, my
Was she
first
from
wife got
America?
to do. She's in
Where's she
America
from?
now. She's from Pakistan. My
No, no,
first wife,
but what I mean is when he married her, did she come from Pakistan or
she
where
came
was
from Pakistan. She came from
okay,
Pakistan. He
okay.
went there. He liked her. She liked him. She was engaged somewhere else, and she chose to marry him. And he stole. He won her heart. You know, he's a cool dude. I have a question for Bashir. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, she won't come online, but let her ask.
Yeah, shoot. Hold on, let me write. Shoot.
Hey, bro,
So,
be respectful, all right? That's my lady. I'm trying to get back
oh,
with her.
brother, please, yes, sir,
Yeah.
yes, sir. Even if someone says something, I don't say nothing back. So, okay, one more guy as we wait. Oh, here it is. Okay,
Oh,
sure.
okay. That's fair. Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey,
sure,
tell
sure.
me. Okay, I want to know what your belief is on God, because I don't know your belief on God. Yeah. So
Sure.
start with that.
Sure. I'm a regular Sunni Muslim. I believe in the Quran and the authentic Hadith. I believe in Allah. It's about as standard down the middle as you would think it to be. Um, what brought me to Islam from Ahmadiyya, and I had a year where I thought about it. I didn't jump from Ahmadiyya to Islam in one day. I was an Ahmadi. I quit, and then I waited like a year and a half, or like a year and like a few months. But what really brought me to Islam was the things I looked up scientifically, and I said, "There's no way that this planet was just happened to be the way it is." You know what I mean? So it was things like that that brought me to Islam. And she knows where I'm from. I'm from Cali, from Northern Cali. I'm one of the boys, one of the regular boys. I was born in Rubwell, though, technically. And then my parents brought me here when I was like 6 months, or like 4 months, or something like that. Um, and I was in the U.S. Air Force for like 6 years. I traveled the world. You know. Uh, what else, man? Is that enough?
No, you're talking to her. I'm not. I'm not. She asked the question. I'm just having fun, dude.
Yeah. Okay, so hold on. One more guy, the quarterback, Shazi. He was y'all's quarterback until I think Bilal came in, and then there's another question. Okay. Why did I quit Ahmadiyya? There's like a million reasons, but I'll tell you the first one. When I was
Three.
a
Give me
kid,
three. Give me three.
sure, the people are bad. A. Just in general, these are bad people. They're robbing each other. They're jockeying for position. He wants to be the guy. He wants to be the president. He wants to be this. He wants to be that. And then they look down on people. And then they'll tell you right before an election, you didn't pay Jannah. Bro, why didn't you tell me yesterday I wouldn't have came? You know what I mean? Why would you wait until a second before the election in front of everyone, right? So they do stuff like that. Two, Mirza Ghulam Ahmad claimed prophethood, and then I think he lied about it. He said for 20 years his God called him a prophet and he didn't understand. And then finally he understood, and then he invents a prophethood that doesn't exist in the Quran or the Hadith. So that's two. Three, the Messiah in Abrahamic religions, when the Messiah comes for Christianity, Judaism, Islam, he will bring peace. The day of judgment will approach. Mirza Ghulam Ahmad did none of those things. Oh, and so we have another question. People you mean just in Cali? I don't know what that one exactly means. What does that mean, Mus?
Oh, okay. That means like the LA. Oh shit. Hold on.
Oh, and I lost him. Okay, so he might have clicked away. Yeah, so there's a lot of reasons. Then as I continue to read about Ahmadiyya, um, I found more issues with the Mirza family, how bad they are. I read about the split, the Lahori Ahmadis and the Qadiani Ahmadis. Uh, who treated me bad? I mean, it's just an environment. Oh, and he's back. And he's back. So
My bad. That means she's talking about the LA Jamaat. Like, look, I learned everything from my mom, right? My mom, because my dad wasn't around. My mom taught me that's LA Jamaat. Then my mom. So she's basically saying the way LA Jamaat is teaching us to be MD is not what MDiyat is about. Like, the closer you are to Huzur, that's where Khilafat is. So we're basically kafir, like people in LA. That's what she's saying. She's like, I don't consider anyone in LA. Like, I asked my wife a question. I was like, in LA, I can't say anybody is an Ahmadi other than here. I'll tell you who. I think Amir Ahmad, my son's stepdad, is an Ahmadi because he has treated me with the utmost respect. So Amir Ahmad, I would say, is an Ahmadi. Amragan Malik, I would say he follows Islam. He tries.
yeah,
And Hanjar Saab. Well, those are three I can say. Other than them, I can't call anybody an Ahmadi. So that's what
yeah,
she's saying. Like, what do you mean? So she doesn't consider LA Jamaat an Ahmadi. She says
right,
that they're hypocrites. They're backbite. She's
right,
like, how can your mother-in-law, like my wife said it, she's like, how can your mother-in-law How can break
and then break that marriage.
tell me to fall in love with Marine and then break that marriage, then introduce me to Asma and then break that marriage? But guess what? Asma knew and I knew, and Asma and I are together and we've been talking and nobody knows. See, everyone thinks we're not together. Guys, we're together. Okay? So, mom, because we're together, we're not divided. See, this is how Jamaat divides us. You don't know everything. See, right now, Akmal Bhai can't talk to Khurram. Khurram can't talk to Dr. Rahman. Dr. Rahman can't talk to Uncle Ilyas. Uncle Ilyas can't talk to my mom. My mom can't talk to Hazur. You're all divided. I'm not. All of you are listening to me. I have more power than Hazur right now.
Right.
Look, I have more power. Bashir has more power. Everyone's watching this. Then they're sharing it. 999% increase in 3 weeks. 9,999 in 1 month.
Yeah. And you're just
Okay?
getting started. You just did 3 weeks.
Kali
3 weeks.
Jamaat. Okay, this let me tell you what your brother said. Ready?
Yeah.
Khurram Shah said this. Mustafa Bhai, this is not fair. You can't take down the Jamaat. Like you can't take down an organization like that because they're too powerful. They're professionals. They have lawyers. They have doctors. I mean, we have the Khalifa. Like you cannot touch them. And Khurram, I'm gonna give you a metaphor. This is how Jesus spoke. An elephant can crush a lion, but the lion is the king of the jungle.
Yes, sir.
No, I'm not done. An ant can drive an elephant crazy. You get it?
I get it. Yes, sir.
Okay, keep listening. I'm one ant. Bashir makes me two. Asma makes me three. We're coming.
Yes,
I'm
sir.
just messing. I'm just messing, bro. Yeah, well, my analogy is simple, bro. One ant is gonna change the world. Why? Because love for all, hatred for none is love for all, which means love, which means I love Bashir, I love Asma, I love my mother, I love my brother, I love my family, I even love Hitler, I love Trump, I love Biden. Find someone like that.
Yeah. So she says, "Hey, them California MDs are wow, boy. I thought you knew. Hey, San Jose. If you go to San Jose, they all left. They didn't even try. Okay, the entire generation. And then in Bay Point, if it wasn't for the immigrants, it's over, boy. Everyone married outside. Only like a few of
Hey,
my cousins. Yeah.
hey, ask Asma to come online. Tell her, like, cover her head. Ask her to come online.
Oh, I'll take that one off. Uh, I don't know how because I don't get like
Oh no, no.
contact
So
info.
Asma, I sent you a link. Bashir sent you a link. It's on my Instagram. It's on my Facebook. It's on my LinkedIn. It's on like everything. Click on that link. Come in. Ask Bashir a question yourself. Let me let me set aside because look, we need people like you, Asma, to come out. Come out. Ask Bashir. Ask with me, and cover your head because that's what Islam allows you to do. And as your husband, I'm here with you.
Yes,
Bashir's gonna
sir.
respect you. I'm gonna respect you. And look, everyone calls both of us crazy. They said, "Don't talk to Bashir. He's gonna use you. He's gonna take advantage of you. He's gonna give you money." I said, "No." I said, "We're gonna work together because Bashir and I have the same goal. He is a Sunni. He believes in Allah. I believe in Allah. You believe in Allah. We're all friends. We're all the same. You can't look. If Sunni, Shia, and Ahmadi don't get along, then you can't say the Ahmadis are right. If Jews, Christians, and Muslims don't get along, you can't say Ahmadis are right. If Ahmadis say Hindu people are wrong, they believe in a million gods, I'm sorry. Ahmadi people, you could be wrong because you believe in one God. We live in a dualistic world. I met a Hindu. Let me tell you a story. I met a Hindu. I went to a temple and I was going crazy. And he goes, "Is everything okay, brother?" I said, "Look, I think I'm God. Like I feel like God. I feel like incredible. I'm so happy." And he smiled. And his friends came and said, "Tell us about it." I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "We want to know what it's like." And I felt crazy and I left. And I felt ashamed. Like the Hindus were asking me about that experience, while the Muslims make me feel like that's shirk. And there's no way a person can feel the presence of God. So now we have a problem. Hindus want to talk to me about it. Muslims tell me you're a kafir. And we're just talking about the same Allah, God. All that is. Let me ask you, if I say there's a God, and that God has a God, and that God has a God, and it's like a chicken and the egg. That's all that is. Like you'll never know. It's an infinite intelligence, right? Look, you'll never know about God, and God will never know about what created God, right? So let me ask you, how do you think God came about to be? Like we
You
all
asked
part.
me.
I'm asking you, yeah. We're all talking about God. We're all fighting about God. You have a Sunni God. I have a God. I say I'm a spiritual person. It's all that is, right? If all that is, what is that for you? How did God come? Like, explain to me your version. Like you have an Ahmadi version and you have your version, the creation version. Then there's the evolution version, right? Look, that's all it comes down to, Bashir. It comes down to God. That's it. Because everyone's fighting about God. Either it's Jesus, right? Father God, Holy Spirit, Son God, physical form. Mary was like Jehovah's Witnesses say that Jesus was a prophet, like Ahmadis. But Ahmadis say he's the second coming of Christ. Like Christ was the second coming of Moses. So Hazrat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam came and promised Messiah is the second coming of that. Like it's the same pattern. So let me ask you, why do you think God is here? What is God? What is this game that we're playing? Because everything comes down to that.
Well, no one created a law per the Quran, and it's beyond our comprehension. Just sort of like how heaven is beyond our comprehension. Just how cell phones, if you tried to explain to a man 100 years ago, it's beyond his level of. If you told someone you could talk into a plastic device and someone halfway around the world can hear you instantly, they call you crazy. So some things are beyond our understanding. You know. We've been given a brain that doesn't understand everything, and it's flawed, right? That would be my answer is those sort of things is we don't, and this life is a test. So Allah says in the Quran, well, what you think you're not going to get tested? You are here to get tested, to see what you're going to do, and then
Am I
he's going to
getting
test you
tested?
on
Are
it.
you getting tested?
Oh, they've been testing me, bro, since I
I'm
was a
tired.
kid.
I'm
Since I
tired.
was,
Allah, Ta'ala, no more tests. I'm done. I'm
yeah.
good.
So
Allah. Allah, I want to go up now. I hit the. I'm good. I don't want to go any lower. So go
Well,
ahead, brother.
so the soul at rest. I think it's nafse mutmain. I don't want to say it wrong, but the soul is not at rest until you die. Then your soul's at rest. That's in the Quran. So that's sort of our disposition. Look, some of us are good at basketball, bro, right? Some of us are good at graphics. Some of us are good at breaking into cars and stealing cars, right? Right? Some of us have different things going on. We have different challenges. For example, I questioned Ahmadiyya when I was 12. Asma asked me who treated you bad. I questioned the whole thing, not directly, but I was like, all these people are bad, and I got told on. Somebody told on me to my dad and said, "Oh yeah, it's him. He doesn't. He says everyone's bad and etc." He confided it in me, and I'm snitching. He snitched on me. So my dad held me in contempt. You see what I mean? He always had a problem with me. So like, when I married an Amity girl, I paid for the whole thing. I paid for the whole marriage. Who pays for their whole marriage? I'm not like a rich guy. You know what I mean? I had to pay
Three
for it.
times. Three times.
Right. So I paid for it, even though my dad was there. Uh, um, he charged me rent, right? Yeah,
We're
yeah. So
allowed four. I just say we're allowed four. Dude, I have to crack that one, bro. We're allowed to
yeah,
have four at one time, but I'm trying to have four. No, I'm good with three. Go ahead.
yeah. So okay, let's pause real quick. Yeah, Mustafa, I'm here to help. Whatever this brother needs, You know, anything like if I'm in the area, I'll pull up, let's have a coffee, throw a football, bro. I don't, you know what I mean? Like we're supposed
I'm
to.
coming. I'm coming to Bay Area.
Yeah, so look, when one of our brothers falls, we're supposed to be there and say, brother, you fell. It's okay. We got you. We're gonna take care of you. You know, if you're fit for marriage, the Quran says you marry someone when they're ready. Not everyone's ready. Some people. Oh,
I'm just
yeah,
saying, I need to make some money so I can help you guys, all of you. I'm telling you, my art is for all of you. Donate 35 an hour, 50 an hour. I will come stay for a week and grow your business. My calendar is blowing up. I'm
yeah.
tired of doing it for free. 35 bucks an hour, bro. That's not bad.
Bro, for the Ahmadiyya movement, you did it all for free. Literally,
I'll still
like
do it for the MD movement. I'm creating nazms for them right now. It just says, am I MD or not?
yeah.
I'm creating a wave, and this wave is getting big, but it's your mic right now. Go.
Yeah, well, we've been going for an hour. We had said only an hour. So at this point, brother, whatever you want to do, you want to keep going or stop. Uh, but we're past an hour. We're at an hour and 5 minutes.
Okay, I got a question. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. Brother helped me with $100, and I came because I don't have to drive Uber. So I have 4 hours. You have me for 4 hours. You tell me what you want to do. If you would like to end it, you got me for 3 more hours. That's tomorrow. That's tonight. Whenever you want it.
Yeah.
Okay, $25 an hour. 4 more hours, but I can go. And here's my thing: when we end it, you can end it, and then I would like to end it with one thought, 2 minute thought. That's it. But I'm down
So,
to go for 4 hours because you gave me enough to not drive for 4 hours today.
yes. So, okay, one last question, and then we'll end it, and then I'll come up with some
Done.
topics that we can have fun with. What about Shazi, the quarterback? Who did he marry, man? I got to know.
Oh,
Shahid Ahmed, right? His real name was
yeah.
Shahid Ahmed.
Okay.
Real,
So
real slick, real slick little boy. You feel me? He's a boy.
no, he's not
No.
slick. He's
Okay.
not slick. Okay, Jawad is slick. Okay, Umar Dar is slick. Shazi is simple like me. And I'll be honest with you, he married a really good person, Gul. She's a lawyer. And you know what she did for him? He he and Atha are in line to get Jack in the Boxes.
Okay.
Okay, that's a smart woman. Atha's wife is a smart woman. Guess what? Atha and Shazi married sisters.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Smart women.
From America? Where were they from?
America.
Like,
And they liked each other. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's
nothing
nothing wrong
wrong.
with that. They liked each other.
They're from
Yeah.
LA?
Yeah. From LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. In
The
fact,
girls grew up.
that's the way, bro. If you marry someone, you should talk. You should make sure you get along. You know what I mean? Because that's like so important, man. So okay, I want to know about my boy. You know what I mean? The quarterback. Even though in later years, I think something happened with his arm, he couldn't throw more than 25 yards, and I
I'm
knew it.
sorry. I'm sorry, Shazi. That was me. I apologize. I apologize. I did that to him. And I will hey,
What you do now?
since we're live, I might as well apologize to everybody, starting with Hazur, with Bashir. Hey, if I said anything to offend anybody, my family, I apologize. I'm the first one, okay? We were playing football, and I was an angry person. I still am. If someone will pay for my anger management courses, I'll take it right now. I'll go take anger management. I'll go to Alcohol Anonymous if someone will pay for my rehab. So I don't have to drive Uber, okay, brothers? Any brother out there, mom, sis, Amer, Asma, any of you pay for my rehab, I'll go. I was angry and we were playing a game and I overdid it. I went to block knowing that if I missed the block, I could possibly hurt him. And it all happened so fast and I couldn't stop myself. So I jumped up, he threw, and his arm went through my hands. I think I landed on him, and I apologize. And I
Yeah.
did that to a lot of people. I did that to Azim. I did that to Umar. Shit, I did that to Jawad. I might have done it to you, but you never complained.
You're a tough big bear, man.
Yeah.
Come on. They should
Hey,
be worried.
but that's the anger that I had inside me that came out in sports. but I'm not an angry person anymore. Look, 1 second, I can take a breath and slow down, bro, and
Yeah.
talk to you like this.
Yeah. 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 Well, okay, brother. We've been going for an hour and 10 minutes. You have the last word. Take us out.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm gonna talk for 1 or 2 minutes, and this is my last thing I want to say. Jazakallah, brother Bashir. You gave me a platform. I gave you a platform. Your gift is this. I will do anything for you for the rest of your life for $100, like this. 1 or 2, 3 hours. I got you, baby. Because you're the first one that helped me. Number two, it's $200 now. Okay? $200. Anybody, mom, sister, anybody. And I want to end it with this. Think about this. When I go to sleep at night, I'm dreaming. And when I'm dreaming, everyone that's asleep is dreaming with me. And we're all a part of the same dream. And the veil is this. It's like the Eternals movie that just came out. Came out. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
We plan, we chill, we have fun. We can do whatever we want. It's a lucid dream. It's like an astral projection. And then when we wake up in the morning, it's like, fuck, I'm back on Earth and we're split into 8 billion pieces. And we're just trying to figure it out. That's it. The physical world is us trying to figure out what is God, how God was created, why he put us here. And you want to know the answer? It's 11 o'clock. 1, 1, 1. Love. Think about that. When you're dreaming, you're with God. The veil is when you wake up, he makes you forget. Every night you die, every morning you wake up. Every breath, you have life. Every breath, you have death. Learn to live in the now, in the present, right here, right now. 11:01. That's all that matters. Right now, there's no time for me. There's no money for me. There's no space for me. Look, all of you are connected with me. Take advantage of social media. Come online. I love you. Talk to me. Talk to Bashir. Bashir grows, I grow. I grow, you grow. We all grow. We have money. We all have money. We can all live and live, love, be peaceful. I love you. God bless you. Bashir, I'm good, baby.
Peace out. Assalamu alaikum. That's it, brother.